Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the News Hour. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it was time for the Prime Minister to take stock after a long silence. A silence which in 8 months has become a virtual cacophony by all those opposed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP. All those who created doubts about the total mishandling of the COVID situation, the pandemic in India, and about the fact that the lockdown as well as the unemployment and the shutting of businesses would be the end of the BJP. Well, the Prime Minister came out tonight, and when he came out in his victory lap, he said one thing very clearly, one thing that was not lost on anybody watching the Prime Minister's trajectory out there. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, still the most popular leader, can pull out an alliance partner like Nitish Kumar despite anti-incumbency and post a victory in the face of all odds. On the other hand, this is the man. Narendra Modi hai to mumkin hai. That's what his party says. This is the man who can actually help the opposition snatch total defeat from the jaws of victory. One man who makes this possible. And we've been talking about the X factors for the last 3 days. In fact, today the Prime Minister referred to it. The Prime Minister referred to the silent force that supports the BJP, and this silent force that has given the BJP the taste of success that it so wanted to taste, not just in Bihar, but across the country in various bypolls. 11 states went to polls as far as these bypolls are concerned, and even Telangana, a state where the BJP has never drawn any seat, resulted in one victory for them. 8 on 8 in Gujarat, 6 on 7 in Uttar Pradesh, 19 on 28 in Madhya Pradesh, and that's how the BJP juggernaut went on. But when we come back and look at Bihar, right from 2014, people have questioned Narendra Modi and whether he was a one-time wonder, and time and again he's proved his critics wrong. What's wrong? Do the critics, do the pseudo-liberals, do the Lutyens gallery, do the Delhi Dalbars fail to understand Modi? Or does India understand Modi better than the Delhi Darbar claims to? Well, tonight, let me just put out the numbers and the silent numbers that give you the story on how Modi is not just a one-time wonder, how Modi is somebody who delivers time and time again on the ground where he's been questioned the most. So first, let's take a look at the silent woman voter. Look at the women voter, and wherever women have voted more than 60%, more than men, 60% in some areas, but definitely more than men, 90 of those 125 seats have been won by the NDA. 90 seats out of 125 where women have voted more than men. That is a number you can't forget in a hurry. This is the silent voter we've been talking about. This is the X factor we've been talking about. Let's now look at the Mazdoor issue. Mazdoor for Modi. Just like there was Nari for Modi, there is Mazdoor for Modi. BJP has won 35 out of the 41 seats where the migrants had gone. These are 35 of the 41 seats, 87.5% strike rate. NDA has won 51 of 75 such seats, strike rate of 68%. The Mahagathbandhan, which was the messiah of these migrants who had walked, migrants who had been let down by Modi, as the Delhi Darbar called it, well, they've got a strike rate of 28%. Also, big question is, these are 75 seats in 8 districts which have the maximum number of Mazdoors, the Shramiks, coming back. Let's now look at the Urban Janta Party. That's what people said about the BJP. Well, it has won 19 out of the 28 urban seats, a strike rate of close to 70%. Tally is 16 to 19 in 2020, and the vote share has jumped to 40 from 38 in 2015. Let's also look at the rural. If urban Bihar was rooting for Modi, then look at the rural, and people said गांव देहात में कोई वोट नहीं देगा, लोग भूखे मर रहे हैं. Look at the rural votes. BJP has won 55 out of the 82 seats. Again, a strike rate close to 70%. 55 on the 82 seats. Almost as much as urban. So who is going to call the BJP only an urban party and not a rural party? Let's look at Muslims, Mahila, Mahadalits who have jolted the Congress party. This cluster, the Congress has won only 3 on 10. The BJP has won 6 on 10. Who's the Masiha of the Ati Pichra? Who's the Masiha of these? And in Kishanganj, the Congress has been pushed to the 3rd position. So ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are looking at the Modi magic. We are looking at Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. And today, the Prime Minister recognized this silent wave that came in, supported him, because Modi, as they say, Parivar ka Mukhya hai. And that is what not just Bihar, but Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Telangana, Karnataka, everybody has said. Let's listen in to Prime Minister Modi talking about this silent support to him.
मैं कल से टीवी पर देख रहा हूं, अखबारों में चर्चा है साइलेंट वोटर. साइलेंट वोटर अब उनकी गूंज सुनाने लगी है. बीजेपी के पास साइलेंट वोटर्स का एक ऐसा वर्ग है जो उसे बार बार वोट दे रहा है, निरंतर वोट दे रहा है. ये साइलेंट वोटर्स हैं देश की माताएं, बहनें, महिलाएं, देश की नारी शक्ति. ग्रामीण इलाकों से लेकर शहरी इलाकों तक महिला वोटर ही भाजपा की सबसे बड़ी साइलेंट वोटर का समूह बन गया है. आखिर ऐसा क्यों है? क्योंकि ये भाजपा ही है जिसके शासन में महिलाओं को सम्मान भी मिलता है और सुरक्षा भी मिलती है. बैंक अकाउंट से लेकर बैंक लोन तक, गर्भावस्था के दौरान मुफ्त जांच से लेकर 6 महीने के अवकाश तक, रसोई को धुएं से मुक्त करना हो या फिर शौचालयों का निर्माण, 1 रुपये में सैनिटरी पैड की सुविधा हो या हर घर बिजली पहुंचाना हो या फिर हर घर जल के लिए अभियान हो, ये बीजेपी ही है जो भारत की महिलाओं के जीवन स्तर को सुधारने के लिए उम्र के हर पड़ाव को देखते हुए विशेष प्रयास कर रही है. इसलिए भाजपा पर ये साइलेंट वोटर्स हर बार अपना स्नेह दिखाती है.
So ladies and gentlemen, the legitimate question on the News Hour tonight is just one. Is this a reality check for Lutyens' lobby from Modi, just the way India has voted? That's the big question and the big debate. India votes for Modi message. That's the message going to the Lutyens circuit. That's the debate on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
And joining me tonight, Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, National Spokesperson and Member of Parliament of the BJP, Shehzad Poonawalla, lawyer, Subrashtra founder, The Churn, Manoj Kaka, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Sanjay Jha, suspended Congress leader, Tehseen Poonawalla, political analyst, Dr. Sumant C. Raman, political analyst. But my first question goes to Saba Naqvi, senior journalist. And Saba Naqvi, I want to ask you this. You know, for all those people, for the last 8 months, where Modi has been a disaster, whether it's been the issues with China, whether it was the economic situation, whether it was the migrant handling, whether it was the COVID handling. Today, do you think these results, not just from Bihar, but from across the country in the by-polls, is this a wake-up call that possibly India understands and has a bond with Modi, which is better understood by both of them rather than those who sit in the Delhi Darbar to analyze कौन सा लीडर बहुत जल्दी बड़ा हो रहा है, तेजस्वी के राहुल गांधी?
Which Darbar are you talking about? I mean, the Delhi Darbar. You are a part of it. Okay, but let me answer the question. Navika, are you suggesting? Let me just take all your suppositions.
I'm certainly not part of the Delhi Darbar. You know, Saba. Saba, I love it when you act naive.
I'm not acting naive. I'm trying to answer your question. If you will not interrupt me like you don't with certain panelists, allow me. Let me answer your questions one by one. First of all, are you suggesting that I was predicting this? No, but we're not going to go there. It's not about me. It's about the story. An election. Your wave is actually a neck-to-neck result, number one. This election is a very significant election because the BJP, along with the JDU, a weakened JDU has played a controlled game, weakened its ally, and they have managed to retain power in a significant state, but it's not a wave. The vote shares are almost the same of both the alliances. I think that's a factual fact. So let's not use words like wave over here. It is about smart election management. It is about having the highest strike rate in a first past the post system. Let's understand the politics we are talking about. Number two, what was your point? Yeah, an election result. Are you saying that all the losses that people are facing, all the job losses in your company, in the Times of India group, where the advertising has shrunk, are all of that, is that not a problem? Has India's GDP not shrunk more than US, China, any other country? Is that not a problem? We can say, I have written about it. The distancing of Prime Minister Modi from accountability is a process in this country. I have written about a column on it. I can share it with you. But if you are going to tell me that an election result says that there has been no economic problem, sorry, I'm going to laugh out loud. If you are going to tell me that an election result says that China has been hungry, I'm sorry, I'm going to be laughing out loud.
Saba Naqvi, because normally elections are looked at from the point of view, even by us journalists, whether we are part of a darbar or not, elections are looked at from the point of view of who has won and who has. 1 minute, Saba.
Are you saying we have handled this well? So our economy has shrunk more than
if there is, nobody's ever said that there isn't, but if there is, then Tejasvi and Rahul Gandhi are not the guys who are going to be trusted by India to solve it. They will still trust Dadiwale Baba in 7 Lok Kalyan Marg to solve it. That's the point I'm making to you, Saba. The point I'm making to you, and let me get in Shehzad Poonawalla. Shehzad Poonawalla, is it? Darling, so am I. Well, blue-blooded, not maybe as blue-blooded as you, but certainly a Mazdoor journalist.
It's about Lutyens. It's the kind of, what is BJP has been ruling there, Congress is, what is Lutyens? Why do you guys, you need a woman face, you need a Muslim face?
Can I
being very honest. I have very limited interest in this
Navika,
kind of.
can I
You want to
come
have a proper political conversation.
Can I come in
why
now?
does it
Is
have to be a
ranking
woman or a woman or a
No,
Muslim?
Navika,
You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why do you
Navika,
have to
can I
play
come
this
in?
woman and Muslim card?
Navika,
I'm a woman too. Are we less than anybody? Do I want anybody to be patronizing
I'll
towards me?
explain.
I don't think. Neither do I. Well, but
Navika,
1 minute. You
please
made a
carry on,
political
Navika.
point. I'm making a political point.
Okay.
I don't know why
My
you're
point is
bringing.
very
I don't know why you're bringing in this
Why
woman and
not?
Muslim bait. Muslim was not even in my
obfuscating.
mind.
Let's move on.
It's you
Okay,
who
let's
always
carry
keeps
on.
harping upon it. I'm not obsessed with that point.
Navika.
Okay,
Okay,
yes,
good. I'm very
Shehzad,
glad
I
to
want to
know that.
ask
Carry
you.
on.
Last time we discussed elections. Normally the discussion is about who won and who lost. Is there any prize for fighting close? Is there any prize that is given to Modi when they come absolutely close in Maharashtra yet can't form the government? You know, were there any grace marks that were given to the BJP then when their alliance partner left and did a total somersault and went and sat in the opposition's lap? Did anybody give grace marks to the BJP then? Why are the definitions changing when it comes to Narendra Modi?
नाविका, आपने जब शुरुआत की तो आपने बोला कि क्या वक्त हो चला है कि दीज पीपल शुड वेक अप एंड स्मेल द कॉफ़ी। सोए हुए को तो जगा सकते हैं, पर जो सोने की एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं उनको कैसे जगाया जाए? और ये कांग्रेस पार्टी से ज़्यादा विलुप्त होती कोई प्रजाति है तो वो उनका इकोसिस्टम है। मैं आपको बताता हूँ क्यों। ये वही लोग थे जो तेजस्वी की भीड़ को देख देख कर कह रहे थे कि वॉशिंगटन में आया बाइडन, बिहार में तेजस्वी बनेगा दूसरा बाइडन। ये कह रहे थे कि युवा का वोट एक तरफा हो रहा है। ये कह रहे थे मुस्लिम यादव के अलावा पिछड़े, माइग्रेंट, रिवर्स माइग्रेशन, जॉबलेसनेस, ये सब मिलकर वोट दे रहा है। आरजेडी को छप्पड़ फाड़ कर वोट मिल रहा है। अब आरजेडी को 2015 में जितना सीट मिला उतना भी सीट नहीं मिला। बीजेपी को ज्यादा स्ट्राइक रेट मिला। केवल यही नहीं, बीजेपी ने पूरे देश भर में, यहां तक कि तेलंगाना और मणिपुर जैसे इलाकों में भी अपना परफॉर्मेंस दिया। प्लीज इंटरप्ट मत कीजिए, मैंने आपके बीच में नहीं बोला है। आप अपना इको चेंबर और इको सिस्टम 2 मिनट के लिए बंद रखिए। आपके पास बहुत सारे और चैनल है, पोर्टल है, वहां पर जाकर बोल दीजिए। हमें अपनी बात राष्ट्रवादी चैनल पर रखने दीजिए। बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। शुक्रिया। बैठ जाइए। ये कैरावैन ऑफ लाइज और ये हेवायर प्रोपेगेंडा कहीं और पर कर सकते हैं आप। अब नाविका, मैंने किसी के बीच में नहीं बोला। नाविका, ये नहीं, ये इंटॉलरेंस नहीं। नाविका, मैंने किसी का नाम नहीं लिया।
मैं जा रही हूँ, मुझे माफ कर दो।
नाविका, मैंने किसी का नाम नहीं लिया। ये विक्टिमहुड कार्ड और ये विक्टिमहुड सिंड्रोम को रोकना पड़ेगा।
Nobody is being personal. 1 minute. Let me come in. Let's look at this from a perspective of psephology and political analysis. Sabha, I don't want to get personal. Nobody should get personal with each other. This is not about you. This is about the numbers, and I put the numbers out. When I spoke about numbers, I said the silent voter of the women, 90 seats where women have voted more than men have gone to the BJP and the JDU. I spoke about urban, I spoke about rural, I spoke about the Ati Pichra.
Yesterday, Rajagopal, there were personal attacks. Anand Ranganathan has made sexist comments about me. She is Kitty Party gang. She has manicured nails. Is that not profiling?
I've not said anything.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking
Well, I have manicured nails too, so what's wrong with that? No, so what's wrong with that? Sabha, if you don't have substance to talk about, if you don't have substance, I think Sabha, you and I have broad enough shoulders to take all these snide remarks on our chins. We've all got these snide remarks. Let's not make this debate about Sabha Naqvi. It's not about Sabha Naqvi. It's about Narendra Modi. It is about Narendra Modi. And if you're only interested in discussing about Sabha Naqvi, then I'm sorry, I'm going to the next panelist and I want to get in. And I want to get in Tehseen Poonawalla. Tehseen Poonawalla, I want to ask you. I'm talking...
But why should I be penalized?
I'm asking you, Tehseen Poonawalla.
Should I be penalized? I did not make a comment personal.
Darling, I have not said anything to you.
I
I'm
did not
saying
make
this
any
is
personal
about the
comment. I was
election
making my point.
issues
She
and the
interrupted.
election results. It's not about you. Okay.
But let
All
me
right.
complete my
Tehseen
point.
Poonawalla,
Why
I
am
want
I
to ask you,
penalized?
in all of these areas,
This is highly unfair.
अच्छा बोलिए शहजाद पूनावाला.
So complete करने दो.
No, I
Let
want
him
to
complete,
bring it
I'll
on
answer
record.
him. Let him
I have
complete,
not
man.
made
Fair
a
enough.
single. No, 1 second. Let me please complete. I request some time to complete my point. I have made no personal
Sure,
comments
sure.
on anybody. I do not comment on
Sure.
people who are have-beens anyways. But this is time and again, this lady has no substantive point to make. She gets all her election analysis absolutely wrong. Raj Gopalan may have made some comment on her. She blames it on me. I cannot help it if your candidate, whose alliance partner you were, has not won Bihar. Okay, I'm sorry if your Biden of Tejasvi Yadav has not won in Patna. That is not my fault. I am analyzing the Prime Minister of India and how he has managed to prove his mettle. But you keep attacking him, and now when the mandate was supposed to be on joblessness and on Corona Kal, which Ghanshyam Tiwari till the exit poll was saying, today they are saying de-link it, decouple it. Arey bhai, kyun de-link kare? Kyun decouple kare? The Prime Minister has proven that on Corona, on joblessness, on unemployment, on economy, he is the man, not Tejasvi. And I have made no comment against Sabha. If she feels offended, this shows her intolerance. And this is the ecosystem.
Absolutely. And Tehseen Poonawalla, it's rather unfortunate that Sabha wanted this debate to be about her, and possibly some people who have lost their argument and the election yesterday are now finding excuses to get out of the debate. Well, that's fine. That's their choice. They're free to do so. But Tehseen, I want to ask you, all these issues were in the fray. The issue of unemployment, the issue of COVID, the issue of migrant labor, the issue of rural poor, the issue of urban joblessness, everything was there. And I've shown you the numbers. I've shown you the numbers in each of these areas. अरे भैया सब एरिया में मोदी जीत रहा है, मोदी ही जीत रहा है, मोदी ही जीत रहा है. राहुल गांधी कहीं भी नहीं है और तेजस्वी यादव को तो डुबो दिया राहुल गांधी ने. So Tehseen Poonawalla, tell me, what is the great philosophy that Rahul Gandhi gives to the country every morning through his tweets when he knows nothing about the pulse of India?
I'll be very brief, ma'am. Good evening. The philosophy that Rahul Gandhi gives this country every morning through his tweets is something Times Now, Times of India Group, and every Indian should take seriously. He predicted the economic catastrophe when they laughed at him. He predicted the COVID catastrophe when they laughed at him, and he's predicted that right now we don't have a system to distribute vaccines. But that's not the debate. Let me come to the Prime Minister. Ma'am, you started by saying the silence of the Prime Minister. Ma'am, nothing can be further than an oxymoron. And if you remove the oxy from it, only the moronic part of the statement remains, because for the first and second phase of the polls, the RJD and Congress comprehensively were beating the BJP and the JD comprehensively in the first two polls. And
you know,
then
Mr.
comes
Tehseen
Modi.
Poonawalla,
Because the first
it's
two polls, please allow me to complete,
it's
I'm finishing.
extremely good to have a great vocabulary, and it's really good to have a great repartee. But to call the Prime Minister of a country moronic, I think is blasphemous, and I think it is not only blasphemous, it shows very, very poor levels of courtesies, very poor levels of upbringing. I don't want to take this to your parents, because they may have given you the values that they should have and they must have. It's only that you feel that you're too brash and too entitled that you can call anybody anything. So you know, if you don't have a substantive point to make, you know, I don't expect whoever is the Prime Minister of this country, and there have been many, a Prime Minister of the country cannot be called in the manner in which you have called. Apologize first. Apologize first. No, apologize first.
Okay. I would, except I am, but please hear me out. I'm not calling the Prime Minister moronic. I'm calling the statement that the Prime Minister was silent, moronic, and an oxymoron. I'm actually calling the script of Times Now moronic and oxymoron, not the Prime Minister. Let me explain my point. Because had they done slight more research, then phase 1 and phase 2, RJD and Congress are winning. That was when the issue was on COVID, etc. But comes in phase 3, where the Honorable Prime Minister of India, the great Shri Narendra Modi ji, goes to Himachal and says that there are political parties that do not allow you to chant Bharat Mata Ki Jai. A lie, an absolute lie, and nobody has the guts to call out the lies of the Prime Minister of India. And therefore I say the Prime Minister and silence is an oxymoron, and the fact that this election was fought only on COVID and migration is a moronic statement, and nothing can be further from the truth, because the Prime Minister and Adityanath polarized the election.
सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, ये तहसीन पूनावाला का तो हाल वो है कि आंगन में क्या हो रहा है पता नहीं चले, दुनिया को पाठ पढ़ाने.
Navika ji, Tehseen ji was saying nobody was having the capability to say lies. अरे भूल गए मध्य प्रदेश का चुनाव? आपके कितने बड़े नेता थे जिनका वीडियो अवेलेबल है कि जब उनके कार्यकर्ता कहने लगे भारत माता की जय तो यूं तिरछी नजर से देख के हाथ झटका और फिर चुप रहने का इशारा किया और उसके बाद सोनिया गांधी जिंदाबाद. That is the fact which the entire country has seen. And you are using the word. Now, you are using the word oxymoron. Navika, during our school days, when we read this figure of speeches in English literature, so those who have studied the English literature or even the European history, the biggest example of oxymoron was King James I of England, which was considered very wise man by his courtiers, and it was considered foolish outside. So it was a term used that King James I was the wisest fool in Christendom. That is the example of oxymoron. So in my opinion, Sri Rahul Gandhi exactly depicts those things of King James I as he is the wisest fool in Congressdom. Every congressman considers himself as a depository of great wisdom. Unfortunately, on every aspect, he has been fallen flat, and that is what Delhi Darbar, for which Sabha Naqvi was unable to understand. साहब यही दिल्ली दरबार है, सेल्फ प्रोक्लेम्ड चैंपियंस ऑफ विजडम, खुद मुख्तार दानिशमंदों का दिल्ली दरबार, जो कि 20 साल से पड़ा हुआ है मोदी जी के पीछे. और हकीकत ये है, इनके लिए मुझे एक लाइन याद आती है नाविका जी, कि मरीजे नफरते मोदी पर लानत खुदा की, मर्ज बढ़ता गया जो दवा की. Since 19 years, you are in a witch hunt against Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi with one of the most dastardly words from one of the highest level of your party. But unfortunately, the things are going other way. And one more thing, the example of
नविका जी, सुधांशु भाई को एक शेर मैं भी कहना चाहता हूँ. नविका जी,
अरे एक सेंटेंस पूरा कर लूं जनाब.
नविका,
बिहार का चुनाव और अमेरिका के चुनाव में एक चीज कॉमन थी.
जी पूरा. और
ये लोग इस कदर बेतरतीब तरीके से ढूंढ रहे थे कि कुछ तो मिल जाए मोदी जी को लेट डाउन करने के. फ्रॉम वॉशिंगटन टू डीसी, यू विल से व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ वॉशिंगटन टू डीसी? इट इज वॉशिंगटन डीसी. नो, फ्रॉम वॉशिंगटन टू डीसी मीन्स दरभंगा एंड छपरा. अरे वॉशिंगटन से लेकर दरभंगा छपरा तक कुछ से मिल जाए लेट डाउन करने के. नगर आज,
अरे वॉशिंगटन से दरभंगा छपरा आ गए, ना माया मिली ना राम, ना मोदी को ही हरा सके ना नीतीश को ही हरा सके, ऊपर से लेकर डूब गए इनको इनके राहुल गांधी. तो मनोज काका जी, आप मुझे ये बताइए, मुद्दे तो सारे यही थे. मुद्दे आपने कहा बेरोजगारी का मुद्दा था, माइग्रेंट लेबर का मुद्दा था, लोगों के भूखे पेट का मुद्दा था. सारे मुद्दे होने के बावजूद क्यों नहीं जीत पाई ये इलेक्शन ऑपोजिशन? और क्यों हर वक्त, चाहे वो जीते चाहे वो हारे और चाहे नंबर स्टैटिस्टिक्स कुछ भी बताएं, आपको ये स्टोरी समझ में नहीं आती कि एक साइलेंट वोटर है जो विमेन है, नारी शक्ति है, एक शहर का है, एक गांव का जो प्राणी है, या जो मजदूर है, हर तबके से जो वोट है, जो सीट है, वो मोदी को जाती है. तो कोई ना कोई तो इसमें बात होगी जो आपके समझ में कभी भी नहीं आती, जो भारत के सिटीजन्स समझ जाते हैं बड़ी आसानी से.
आपका प्रश्न थोड़ा लंबा है, तो मैं उम्मीद करूंगा कि आप धैर्य के साथ सुनेंगे भी. सुधांशु भाई ने एक शेर कही है, उस शेर का जवाब ये है कि तू इधर उधर की न बात कर, ये मेरे जिंदगी का सवाल है, ये कारवां क्यों लुटा, ये इसका जवाब दीजिए. ये भारत की इकोनॉमी कहाँ चली गई सुधांशु भाई? क्या ये सच नहीं है कि पूरे देश से जो पलायन कर रहे थे प्रवासी मजदूर, हमारा तो घर स्वयं नविका जी NH2 के गांव पर ही है, NH2 से जो सटे हुए गांव हैं वहीं है। हमने 1.5-2 महीना देखा और मजदूर दिल्ली से मुंबई से पैदल जा रहे थे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी का एक भी कार्यकर्ता नहीं दिखा, बल्कि आरजेडी के और हम लोग जो बॉर्डर पर थे समाजवादी पार्टी के लोगों ने उन लोगों की मदद करी।
फिर भी बढ़ गया,
सच नहीं
लेकिन वोट कहां से आया? फिर ईवीएम के अंदर वोट कहां से आया? ईवीएम की गलती थी या भगवान को दोष देंगे?
पत्रकारिता करिए नविका, आपसे निष्पक्ष पत्रकारिता की उम्मीद करता हूं। विद्वान पत्रकार हैं आप, सुन तो लीजिए, कम से कम सुनने का भी धैर्य रखिए।
आपका लेक्चर नहीं चाहिए, मुझे निष्पक्ष पत्रकारिता करनी आती है। मैं पूछ रही है, मैं पूछ रही हूँ अगर ये सब प्रॉब्लम
नविका तथ्य तो सुनेंगी।
बीजेपी को
अरे ये वही बीजेपी है जिसके 15 साल का विकास ये रहा कि इसके उप मुख्यमंत्री जरा सी बाढ़ आती है तो हाफ पैंट पहन के सड़क पर नजर आते हैं। विकास कहां चला जाता है? वो तस्वीर आपने नहीं देखी? बिहार में वो पलायन के समय कितने सारे मजदूरों की जान चली गई। एक यूनिवर्सिटी के कैंपस में
सुब्राष्ट्रा जी
कंडोम गिनने वाली भारतीय जनता पार्टी और लोगों का नहीं गिन पाई। सुनिए,
सुना ना भैया, सुन ला।
छात्रों ने क्या पहना क्या ओढ़ा वो निर्धारित करने वाली भारतीय जनता पार्टी सदन में ये नहीं बता पाई कि कितने मजदूर मरे। और समाजवादियों ने और आरजेडी ने, और आप बयार की बात कर रही थी, कहीं मोदी बैग नहीं है। जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने चुनाव जीता है वो इलेक्शन कमीशन के बल पर जीता है और शाम के बाद
लंबा 3-3 किलोमीटर का ज्ञान दे रहे हैं आप। एक सीट जीते हैं 7 में से,
जनता पार्टी पहले हार गई थी।
एक सीट जीते हैं 7 में से उत्तर प्रदेश में। इतना दम है बाजुए कातिल में, तो क्यों नहीं जीते और सीटें? सुब्राष्ट्रा जी इतना लेक्चर दे रहे हैं देश को।
होती रहती है।
यस प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी है जो 2012 में 25 सीट पाई थी।
प्लीज रिड्यूस हिज वॉल्यूम बिकॉज़ आई कांट हियर देयर आर ओवरलैपिंग वॉइसेस।
या ओके, सुब्राष्ट्रा रिस्पॉन्डिंग।
बुनियादी सवालों से भटक जाए ना।
अरे मनोज कक्का जी सुन ला, बहुत देर से ढेर देर से तो सुन ले लिया। Navika ji, the simple point is that this election was an election which was grossly misread by the Lutyens. Somebody in your panel raised why bring Lutyens into the picture. This is because 2 days prior to the election results being announced, there were people who stood with Vandan Var in front of Tejasvi Yadav's house, conducted interviews and made him a hero out of nothing. Let's understand that as a voter of Bihar, I feel offended when a non-performing, non-achiever dynast like Tejasvi is compared to somebody as tall as Narendra Modi ji. It offends voters of Bihar. Let's understand that this election was an election of narrative. And kudos to Tejasvi Yadav, who stood his ground, brought, a question of economic justice. And people of Bihar have shown very clearly who is going to deliver economic justice. I agree that there are a lot of works that could have been done in the last 15 years. Many of it could not be achieved, which is why the voters of Bihar gave BJP a stupendous mandate, the largest mandate till date. And all those people, on your show, fake psephologists and fake data analysts are trying to bring in the question that RJD has really performed in a stellar way. Let me tell them that RJD, being a party that was fighting on anti-incumbency shares, could not even hold their ground as compared to last election. Also, let's remember, BJP contested far more seats than RJD. And look at the performance, either in terms of vote share or in terms of, seats. The third point which I want to bring, Navika ji, is Sanjay Jha is sitting in your panel.
That's the question. That's the question that keeps coming back to me. And Sanjay Jha. I'm coming to you, but Sanjay Jha, but I want to ask you, Sanjay Jha, does Lutyens Delhi, do the Delhi Darbaris not understand this silent connection between voters in various states and Narendra Modi? Why do they undermine it every day? Has it become fashionable, or do they believe that once they create a narrative, ye ho, crowd aa gaye, Tejasvi jo hai, he's the next sensation, ab ye hoga, ab wo hoga, ab अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की प्रॉब्लम है, अब माइग्रेंट्स की प्रॉब्लम है. They try to create this narrative, hoping that the narrative will actually yield them the success that they are looking for. Why does this Delhi Darbar, not just the Congress, not just the opposition, but the echo chamber that we are talking about, continue to do this and fall on its face every single time, yet won't take the message?
Well, Navika, I think I've been enough time in politics to tell you that it's a winner-takes-all contest, whether it's a parliamentary system or a presidential form. I mean, at the end of the day, Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar. And, this is the time where, as an opposition member, I have been a critic of the BJP. I have been a vocal, shall we say, castigator of some of the politics and ideology that they follow. But we have to be graceful about the fact that if the people of Bihar have voted the BJP, if in the several bypolls across the country, the BJP continues to have a commanding lead over the Congress, in fact, winning 31 of our seats in the bypolls, it will be rather foolhardy of me, in fact, downright, disingenuous of me to come here and to say that these were close context or to try to give it some kind of a rational explanation. There are 2 points that are very crystal clear, Navika. Number one, the fact that after 6 years as a prime minister, if Mr. Modi is able to override all the headwinds, and he had quite a lot of headwinds here this time in terms of the numbers on coronavirus, in terms of the economy, frankly struggling, record unemployment, and the fact that the migrant crisis wasn't really handled as well as it should have been. The fact that he could override that tells you that his personal, whether you call it charisma or credibility, continues to be rock steady high. Now, as an opposition member, the first thing I need to do is to not live in denial. Mr. Modi continues to be the most popular national leader. Whether the Congress or the opposition agrees or not, that fact cannot be disputed. Now, the second point is equally critical.
Coming, Dr. Suman Siraman, since I'm completely out of time, I just want to ask you, will you break away from the Delhi Darbar and today, at least today, for the next 1 week at least, admit that Modi knows the pulse way better than any Rahul Gandhi or any Tejasvi Yadav?
Because you need to have an enemy and there needs to be somebody to blame for everything, and therefore there is an enemy which is required. Now, so long it was the Congress, now the Congress is sort of, falling apart. And so now you need Lutyens, you need the lobby, you need, whoever. So there is a constant need to identify the other.
Do I need
so
them?
That the other
Shehzad Poonawalla, do we need them or they make themselves
let me finish.
relevant every election?
Every election, Shehzad,
do we need them? Do we need them or they create this echo chamber? Shehzad Poonawalla.
No. Echo chamber, there is I'm a doctor, so I can tell you.
These have been give themselves too much importance. Right? They are the ones, in fact.
Yeah, 1 minute. I did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you.
They call Biharis everybody.
Well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers are there, the statistics is there, the story is there, the victories on the board. Everything tells you one story. Yet, the Delhi Darbar will always point a finger back at Modi, his story, and anybody who says anything positive about Narendra Modi. Why? Ever thought about it? Think about it. वो कहते हैं, और बिहार में कहावत है, रस्सी चल गई, बल नहीं गया. That is the story of the Lutyens lobby. The numbers are there. The victory is there for them to see. The losses are there for all those that they had propped up. Yet, questions, criticisms continue unabated. Well, thanking all my panelists on this side of the debate, I'll take a short break. On the other side, of course, the Prime Minister and his important points in the victory speech at the BJP headquarters just about 2 hours ago. Short break, back soon.